Hello, welcome to a bit more Transport Fever 2 after almost a year of none of it. Yes, I just looked this up. That's actually why I'm a couple of minutes late, because I want to look up when the last episode was uploaded, which was on the 17th of July. Although wait, which year was that? Wait, was that that must have been last year, surely? Surely? I actually didn't check the year. Hold on. One moment. I'll be with you in 1 moment. Hello, Mr. W and Kango Fango, by the way. Let me just quickly go on my channel. It's a little bit tough to control at the moment because I'm streaming, but hopefully things will go well. Playlists. Actually, I might as well switch over so you can see. Transport Fever 2. Scrolling all the way down to the bottom, the finale. Yeah. Oh no, 14th of July, sorry. Oh right, I clicked on the wrong thing. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Hello. Is it Saturday already? No, it isn't, even though I know you said see you Saturday, but hello. Welcome. So, I've already got it open. Let's just quickly check that this is the correct size of the... Yes, it is. Good. So, you'll have to let me know about volume whenever we get to it. So, this is the temperate setting, or the European setting, with quite a few mods. Really, quite a few mods. Most of which are mods that make it more UK-ish. It's more like Great Britain stuff. Assets, locomotives, tracks even, objects, things like that. There are a couple of other ones. Big ones are, I've got the Zero Height Bridge mod, which allows you to construct bridges from terrain height, and I've got the timetables mod in case we want to use that, and a few other things like that. Now, I have not been able to test the performance while streaming, but hopefully things are fine. I mean, turning the camera like this seems quite smooth, so hopefully things will be good as we get started as well. And originally, I did intend to use a map. Well, there were two maps. One was either a map that Eagle had made, but then I wanted a while ago, but the game had updated since. And the other thing was maybe use an actual map of the UK, which there is one. There are a couple on the, almost said on the DLS, no, on the workshop. But those are all really quite large, and with streaming and with all these mods, I don't really want to run into performance issues, at least not until the end game or things like that. So, yeah, that's why I chose to just make generate a random map, and I did that before we started so that we can get started more quickly. So this is I believe a large 2x1 map, so you can see it is about this wide, so from this side over here to that side over there, and then it's this long. And the main reason why I have decided to use this format is that we can have some use for fast trains, essentially, because last time we really struggled at the end to find a proper use for the, well, in that for the Shinkansen Zero Series and the Fuxtinghao, which I obviously don't have these in this game because this is supposed to be set in the UK somewhere. You can see lovely little post box there. But we do have some fast trains, so that's the main reason. So I'll read a bit of chat and then we can get going. So, right, that's okay. Oh, Sunday, not Saturday. Oh, sorry, Sunday. Right. I'll just chill about my art. Opens bag of crisps, or chips. It should be crisps, because this is in the UK. Wow, Professor, we in the New Forest. Cool. So, we got 4 real people watching here. The rest are Twitch generated accounts. Twitch generated? Are those different from bots? I think they are bots. Enjoy the crunch. Enjoy the chips crunch. Hello, Willis1961. Welcome. Did you get the reference? Teehee. Alright. Do you have a 395 Javelin? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we can expand the mod list as we go. I do have the HST and I do have the Hitachi one, what's it called? The class 300 and class 300? 300 and I don't know. You know the one I mean. And quite a few different ones. No blue police box. Not that I know of, but I might download something. Who knows? Is Morford? I have no idea. Yes, they are. They're actually streamers, but they don't watch the streams. They're just here. Okay, so let's get started. I've got the game paused at the moment, and we're starting at 1850. So that should be interesting. British town names, of course. And there was one town. I've not played on this map yet, but I did have a look. Right up here. So there is this town where we've got grain here and a food production plant here and the town up here, which could be quite useful. Oh. Why has this generated like that? Is that that seems like a bug to me. Hold on, it might be because of the Invisible Bridges mod. Well, one moment, let me quickly see if I disable the Invisible Bridges mod, if it this one. If I quickly try that and load it, let's see if the bridges reappear. Because what the Invisible Bridges mod does is it adds an invisible bridge type, but the problem might be that it adds it as the default, which might be due to a game update, because I have had a look at that mod in the past and it worked fine, so... I mean, last time we started with Transport Fever 2, it took us a while to get started as well. Ooh, did you hear? They're releasing the first 2, I think, Doctor Who films in HD. They do? Oh, there is the Javelin. How large is that? Oh, actually, that's not too big. I might be able to add that. The first 2 films, what do you mean? I thought there was only one feature, like one film, which was the American one. Oh, I did not. Yep. I say first, I think Capaldi was the Doctor in these ones. Are we losing the seat then? No, I don't think so. I'm going to try what it'll look like if I just remove the mod and then load into it, because it should replace the bridge with one that, with a default one. Hopefully that'll work. If not, then we can regenerate it. We can regenerate like the Doctor. It's not a big deal. Well, I think it was 2 70s Doctor Who films. Or before that. Wait, oh, right. And yes, I have seen that. He was number 12. Let's not get into that whole thing again with the numbers. I look like a damn alien to these people, I bet. In armor, I mean. Probably, yeah. We can regenerate like the Doctor. The map, yes. It has the same features, but has a different face. And if I show up in my space yacht, I'll probably cause mass panic. Probably, yeah. Probably. Then 305 I posted. The 305 I posted looked a little like an ICE reskin to me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I did see that, but I wasn't it did look a little odd. I think that's why I didn't add it, but we can have a look. Yeah, it does sometimes take a while to load, especially with mods, but everything should still be good. Right. I'd hoped to be able to just start right away, which is why I already opened it before and generated the map before, but I apparently neglected to look at the AI generated bridges, so yeah. But yeah, I'm really quite looking forward to playing Transport Fever 2 again, because I've not really played it since the last video that I made. I did play a little bit of it. Actually, that's not true. I played a little bit of it, but that also was quite a while ago, many months ago. Will you provide a list of mods when you post the archive video? I have got the mods in a collection on Steam, and yes, I will post a link to that in the description when it's archived. A few hours later. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's not going to take a few hours. A few days maybe, but not a few hours. Unless you divide the days up into hours and add those up, then yes, it's quite a few. Also, it's raining outside. Why is my face cam so bright? Hold on. That should be better. There we go. Should be done momentarily. Yeah, there we go. It might stay black for a few seconds, but it'll load in a moment. Cough. Okay. There you go. Oh, what did you see? The game! Alright. Here we are. Yes, the following models of your segment were replaced. Let's see what the bridge looks like now. And it's got... yeah, those are the missing asset things. So unfortunately it does look like we'll either have to manually replace these roads or generate a new map. I think manually replacing them is going to be a little bit better. But I'll do that later because I'm playing with money and I don't want to waste any. And we would have to... and building bridges is quite... yeah. It's quite expensive, so I want to... We will do that, because otherwise it would take ages to generate a new map, and I do quite like this one. 2077 tech right there. Yeah. So, we could start with a freight operation here, which could be quite good. Of course, like, we could do horses, but they would take a long time for this, and we would need so many of them. Or we could get started with a train. Put a station in up here and make the train go, well, having the train go over a bridge here, have a station there, and then just a little further connection up to here. Three stations, and then like that, hover bridges. Yes, I think that's probably going to be good. And if we bankrupt ourselves, well, then it's time to start a new save. GWR Brunel Broadgate stuff isn't it this, is it? Isn't in this, is it? No, no, I've not added that. But I do have the narrow gauge stuff. Yeah, I've got dynamic stations and things like that as well, and lots of other things. So, let's get started with a freight station. Also, again, let me know about the volume things. Thank you. So, I don't think we need a very long station to start with. I think having one be 160 meters is fine. So actually, let's look at the contour lines. That's pretty good. So if I place that there, then I want to connect it with a little road. And yes, I do have a mod that replaces the roads with ones that look a little bit more British. So how much does that cost? 320 something. Yes, this appears to be more expensive. Well, maybe not. Actually, no, it is. Okay, so let's just connect this up with a road over here. And 1850? Yes, 1850. Like that. And that should connect. Hold on, can I connect up to this field? Actually, no, I can. Right, sorry. It's a bit... I've got to get used to this game again. It's fine. Actually, if I build it like that, it should probably connect. Yes? No, it's still too far away. I can get a refund for this. It doesn't matter. I can build this closer. Because you can get refunds in this game when you've only just built stuff. There we go. Now it connects. See how it's white? That means the station's connected. So here we are. Oh, yes, I do have a mod that changes the ballast texture for more brown tone, which I think is quite nice. It makes it feel a bit different. Okay, now we need a stationary thing over here. And I think just having a station like... So how is everyone today? I'm good. I'm really looking forward to this. It's having a stationary thing over here, but let's check the contour lines. Look, I've got this mod which allows me to build sloping stations, which is very useful. Which means I can actually build the station here, and it still fits with the terrain, because it's sloping downhill a bit. Actually, maybe I should make the slope downhill a little bit more. One moment. Maybe -3. Or maybe 4 even. Haha. Yeah, -4 seems quite good. And we're going to go downhill anyway as it's loaded. Because the trains are going to load grain up here and then go downhill. Connect that up. And we could, actually, speaking of... we could have this just with horse and cart from here. And I think I'm going to do that for now. Because a station is quite expensive and it also has maintenance costs. So yes, that slanted station isn't a stock feature. But well, yeah. But it is actually quite useful. So next, let's put in the bridge. And I've got lots of different tracks with different speed limits and third rail stuff and things like that. But for now, let's just use the normal standard tracks. So the tracks will come over here, and I want a bridge that's probably not going to be too expensive, hopefully. Let's just choose... I've got lots of different bridge types as well. So let's just choose, I don't know, the first type here, and... let's do medium arches. Okay, that's a little too low. Let's just increase that height by maybe 1 more. Then let's see if we could get over this. Still a little too low, because I want ships to potentially get through here. So let's try it like that. One moment. Medium. Yes, a ship can get through here at a few points. So I think that should be good. Although it does look like only small ones will be able to get through. That seems like a reasonable bridge because that angle fits quite nicely, and over here we've got plenty of space as well. So let's put that in. And now let's connect it. Let's connect it up here first. What if I just did that? That seems all right. What if I changed this to be filled in? That's 171,200 and... Okay, yeah, so we're gonna leave a bridge here. Although, actually, I suppose I could use these smaller arch bridge for a little bit of variety. So if I go in here and add the small version, like that. So we've got smaller arches and then larger arches going over the river. Might be quite nice. Well, the RO government has already started handling the potassium lowdown pills. Handing. Oh. Because, well, most of East Europe is, well, within? Within. Oh, right, within the new... Yes, I see. That is very concerning. Iodine. I know, I misread it. It makes more sense when I realized he was talking about rockets than, of course, missiles. Stream UK, that's what I'll name this. And by the way, since the last game update, they added the ability for towns to generate more items they need, more things. so that as a town grows, it will need more resources. And that is on for this. I've left that on, so that's good. So let's keep this at about 50 miles an hour, I think seems good. Ish. So I've left that on, and also the ability for industries to close if they aren't used, although that is set to only sometimes happen. Right. Transfer to with UK mods. Yeah. Oh, that track being designed is satisfying. Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got to head over there to that station, and we are going to have to head downhill, so I might as well start heading downhill just a little bit over here. Just a little bit, because the shallower we can get this gradient, the easier it is going to be for our engines to get up here. Because, of course, it's 1850, and even though we do have some modded engines, we have nothing that would be that is too powerful. So, yes. Okay, and it looks like we are digging into the terrain here, so I'm actually going to level this out a little bit. And then there's a dip over here, which actually I think... How steep is that going downhill? A little bit, not that steep, but I'll turn it a little bit to match the contour lines, which actually I should probably turn on. Yeah, there we go. And then probably just have it go closer to the shore, because we've got to go over that way. That'll be nice. Yeah, I've also actually got the additional grasses and weeds mod that adds additional grasses and weeds. I'll read that in a moment. Which actually, yeah, so that will look very nice once we actually get to detailing. But I do want to do a little bit more detailing of scenes in this as well to make it look a bit prettier. So we've connected the tracks, and it only cost us $1.25 million. And yeah, I really like this brown ballast. So now where we're going to have the depot. So there is a town up there, which we're probably going to connect at some point with passengers and things. Actually, what does that need? Oh, that needs bread as well. So actually, if we can connect this one up, so these two, if we could connect these two farms up with this food factory, bread factory, then we could probably supply both these towns, because that is a 2-to-1 conversion, so we need 2 grain to make 1 bread. So, given that, let's put in the depot somewhere in the middle here, although there is a hill, which isn't ideal, because I would like to connect it with a Y. Actually, tell you what, let's put it in over here. This seems like a nice place. Oh, hello, bot. And goodbye, bot. Right. Our ancient Bransor bakery closing. Ha ha ha. Things like that usually don't even happen once every 2 centuries. You'd be surprised, friend. You'd be surprised. River looks at River Shore. I'll read that in a bit. Ha ha ha. Breadery bot booted. No. Cheers. Yes. So, let's put in our depot. Right, just our normal one. Turn it around. And I don't want to place it too close by over here, because I may want to extend the station. So let's just have it be... here. Why not? Seems like a good place for it. And let's connect it up. Like that. And we are almost ready to get started, only that doesn't look good. Hold on. Yeah, with a grade. Actually, yeah, I've got to replace that. One moment. Got to replace it because I forgot about the slope. Luckily, we get refunds when, yeah, like I said before. So, how about placing it more like there? And then I'll connect this up like that, so it's actually going parallel. and then I merge it in. What? So now we've got our train thing set up. These all the stations connect to the industries. Now I just need a truck line to connect with the town, and then we can buy some vehicles. So let's go to buildings, depots, put down road, and I want to put this somewhere near the industrial area, probably somewhere near the center. Actually, maybe halfway along this bit could be good. That way it's easier for vehicles to get to the place where we need them. That seems fine. Okay, so now it's time to set up our lines, although I'll quickly save. It does feel good to be back in this game. So, right, lines. Let's put in our train line first. I want the train to go from back in there up to here, and then go back. So, how are we going to name this? Let's name it T for train, and then, okay, what is this called? Erith? Is that how you pronounce the town name? Earth? Erith? Erith? Call it Earth Grain. Sure it is, but couldn't the T also stand for truck or tram? Yeah, I'm probably going to maybe R for rail. Although I suppose I don't really need that, considering that I can just switch over here what the different things are. Let's just do Earth Grain. Yeah, because I can just switch up here what the different things are. Although, all right, there, yes. So we've got that line. Now we need a new one, which will actually, hold on, we'll need to firstly put down our stops. So I want a truck stop over here. We'll have full platforms on the left, no platforms on the right. And, oh no, sorry, we will want one and then the length of 30. And for efficiency, we should place this over here because the items can teleport that far. But for looks, it might be better to have it nearer the station. So, truck stop refer to something else? What do you mean? Oh, you mean where they rest? Yeah. Well, if I want to expand the station, maybe we can have it... Ooh, that's quite expensive there. Why is that so expensive? Oh, because of the terrain manipulation. So having it about there seems good. Let's have it here. And then we need to put in a little unloading stop. And let's just put this in the center of town. So let's just put that here because all the white is all the catchment radius. So this one stop will cover the entire town. So now let's add stations. We want to go from there to there. And let's call this one Erith, if that's how it's pronounced. Food delivery. Okay. Right, so now we've got everything set up. I'll save because I haven't tried a lot of these mods that much yet. I've had a look at them to see if they work, but they may still crash our game. So let's buy our train first. And so far we've got these 3 locomotives. We've got the LB and SCR Jenny Lind 222, the tender engine, which has the top speed of 50 miles an hour, quite powerful. Then we've got the D1/3, which is about half, actually less than half as good, but it's also much, much cheaper. And then we've got this other one, which is a tank version of the other one, but has the exact same stats, only, actually no, it's a bit lighter. So I think we should probably go for this one, the LB and SCR Craven 222T. And we've got different variations down here. With or without cab, we've got quite a few of them. Let's go with the second one, just to make it look quite nice. And we've got quite a few wagons as well. Erith. Let's see if I can listen to that. One moment. Oh, so it is Aerith. Aerith. You were correct with Aerith. Good. London, Brighton and South Coast Railway. Spanish Britliban. Okay, so now we've got trucks. So we've got the normal gondola, but we've also got the GWR 3-plank open wagon. We've got generic ones. We've got the goods wagons. But we need ones that can carry grain. So either we can use the 5-plank ones, or we can use other ones. Right, I'm going to head off as my eyes are starting to ache. I'll see if I can catch the archive and catch you lads later. Toodles. Bye-bye, Mr. W. Thanks for stopping by. So I think I'm going to use the generic ones, because all of these have the same stats, but I can have more variety with them, but they all have the same statistics. So let's just add some open wagons. Why not? So they can load all cargo. So let's just try 42 capacity, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 42 capacity for 3 million. That's pretty much all our money. No, let's get rid of it. Let's try just with 4, because we need some money for our trucks as well. Let's buy that. Let's put it on our line, which it may take a moment to actually place, but that actually worked quite nicely. Now let's buy some trucks. We've actually only got this one. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it on the delivery line. And let's see how this goes. So, our first train is going to be exiting the depot here. Tell me about the volume, please, if everything's good. If they were correct, yes. There we go. Or should I use the one with the cab? What do you think? I can easily replace it. Let's try one with a cab. I think that might be a bit nicer. Might look a bit more. Or should I leave this one? What do you think? Leave this one or add one with a cab? Volume's A-okay. Good, good. Ah, this one's great. Okay, there we go. And actually, let's go for a nice cab ride. Cab forward. Well, there's a reversed version of this, which I could use, but I quite like this. And they've actually added the option to sound the whistle from inside, like this. Not all mods have this, but some of them do. There were there ever any cab forwards in the UK? What about that one that looked like a diesel engine? Like the brick that had it all covered up, what about that one? Oh yeah, there you go. There's no rain in this universe anyway, yeah. Yeah, this bit I might be able to improve a little, but it should be okay. Bullied leader class. The bullied? Yes! Crew is gonna get wet when it rains. If it rains. See, it's quite nice to have a train that's capable of more than 25 miles an hour this year. Which actually, this is quite fast. And there's already much grain waiting here. So how much is waiting? 33. How much capacity does this train have? 28? Okay, so we're gonna add a couple more wagons. Where's the generic British one? Hold on. There we go. Let's add 2 more. This engine should be more than powerful enough to handle this. Can you recolor the locomotive? I am not sure. We'll see. Yes, I can. And I've also installed a mod that adds more colors. So if we want to do this, we can do this. And actually that looks quite stunning. But I think I'll leave the recoloring for our passenger services. How much is waiting here? 47, actually no, we need another. One more. Can I afford another one? Hold on. I want another one at the end. No, I can't. Not. So let's leave it like this. What about black? Oh, let's have a look. Ooh, black also looks quite nice. But I think I'm gonna use that, leave that for passenger services. So you can see how we've got the different trucks with different heights, but actually they have the same capacity. Ooh, that one's metal. Interesting. It's difficult to see what they look like on the little readout. For this freight one, make it look more German, makes it look German, but I don't want that. Okay, so now let's fast forward. It'll be interesting to see how much of a profit this makes, because it's at a decent distance and it's actually quite a quick train for this time. And then we can also expand this with a second train coming from that farm back there, which should theoretically be even more profitable. And then we can also deliver to the other town, and we can grow our empire of transportation. But I don't want that, yes. I've also got the dynamic displays mod, which adds destination boards at stations that dynamically show you the timetables of when trains will arrive, and it gets more and more accurate the more trains run on the thing, which is just magic. Dynamic trees too? No. Let's see, how much will this bring? Ah, 766,000. Nice. Let's add, like, maybe... Actually, I wanted some more of those metal ones, if possible. Which ones were they? It's so hard to see, like, if I zoom in like that... Yeah, these all... Oh, maybe it's just random. Maybe it's a random texture, who knows? Or is it just the one plank? It might just be the one plank ones. If I add... Oh, hold on, I need... I'll borrow a little bit more money. And then, manage vehicle. Let's add 2 of those ones. Are those ones the metal ones? The one plank ones? No. Oh, no, they are! It just... The metal was of the container that was put on it, of course! Ah. 766.000. Yes. 666,000. Okay, so... So one good thing with this game is you can click here, and you can see we've got our shipment, which is getting up there, and that the rate of our line should match that, because the rate is how much... So the shipment is how much it produces, I think, per month, and the rate is how much this line can transport per month. So if we click on our line, we've currently got a rate of 97, which means that we are going to have things overflow here. We're not going to be able to transport everything. But we're working on it. 6? Yes, 7. All right. Oh, wait, I misheard. Oh, right, 700,666. Yes? Or something like that. I would have to read the number again. Okay, let's fast forward this bit. Yeah, and I'll get to detailing some more stuff once we've actually got a profitable network running, because that should take priority. And I will be making use of the pausing time progression quite a lot as well. Yeah, there you can see, of course, the metal is the actual box, the actual container loaded into the one plank wagon, which I actually quite like. And yeah, it is accelerating a bit more slowly now, but that's fine. 7,666. But didn't you say 700? No. You didn't say 7666, you said 766.000. 766. Alright. 7666. 700. Means, oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, our trucks seem to be doing well as well. That got over 1 million, so we should be able to add another wagon, perhaps, if we're lucky. And we can also use the covered wagons, which will have, which will have the stuff loaded in them. So the doors actually do open. You can load grain as well. 760,000, that is what I meant. Apologies. All right. Yeah, so these vans, which I will be using a lot as well. Yeah, they can also load grain and stone and things like that. Coal. So what is our rate now? 111. Which means that this thing should theoretically have half the rate, because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. And that's about a quarter, so we are going to need more horse and cart soon, but for now we're fine. You can see things building up here. Those aren't coaches, they're cattle cars. Ha ha ha. Here it comes. And yes, back here, you can see that on this side, it's open and they actually put the containers in there. So it actually functions the exact same way as the other trucks. But, yeah. Okay, so we are definitely going to need a second train on this line, which means borrowing money and adding a passing loop. So I think I'm going to do the passing loop first, and I want it to be roughly in the middle, so about there-ish. Should be fine. Let's have it like that. Extended like this. Then merging back in. Keeping the speed at about 50 if that works. Seems okay. It's gonna need a bit more time accelerating there anyway. And then let's put in some signals. And I've got the UK signals as well, which are quite nice, the semaphores. How is the bread delivery line doing? It is at the moment doing fine, but it will be overloaded quite soon. So I will need to purchase some more horse and cart. But yeah, if I click here, click on the actual line, it's making 16,000 currently. Excellent question. I'd like to know that too. Yes. The camera panned over to the coaches, who were most offended. Ugh, they fumed. We'll show 'em. Okay, so we've got the passing loop. We'll need another train. How much would it cost to duplicate this train? Let's just try it. How much? Oh, it's not actually going to tell us. Details. 4 million. I mean, I suppose we should... Maybe I should just buy the loco and then add wagons as we're going. So maybe add a different loco. Well, a different variation, I mean. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to borrow a whole bunch of money. Cargo, let's make this one use mostly the vans. Let's just, yeah, that's a little too much. Let's buy that, and let's send it out once the other train's passed. Mit Kabine? Yes, with a cab. Also, actually, we'll see. Mit Führerstand? Führerstand? Yeah. And I will match the train's capacities once I've got enough money, basically. Okay, so now let's send this train out. Ah, that looks nice, doesn't it, with a little cab on it? Aww. I do really like the vans as well. Now, with having the trains have a different consist, basically. I can't just use the replace tool with manage vehicles to replace all of them, but I can still, of course, modify them individually. So that still works. Let's see, what is our rate now? Ooh, 164. That's quite nice. And actually, I'm going to pause. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, how many? How much capacity does it have? 70. Okay, so I'm going to add to this as well until this train has a capacity of 70. I'm going to add a few more of these covered wagons. Okay, that's... Actually, you know what? Let's add one of these ones, and then let's add one of these... Let's try that. Okay, so... Good work. Was that passing siding long enough to hold the entire train? Yes. The trains aren't that long. It is long enough. Even though it looks quite short, but yes. Aw, bit like a single-wheeler version of the GWR 570 class. What is the 570 again? Remind me. Okay, so... Oh, so nice. And I do have the no vehicle end year mods. Yeah, see, these sidings are more than long enough. I do have the no vehicle end year mod because the reason why I didn't use it in the original live stream game is because I wanted to also get achievements. But since I'm using mods anyway, I can enable that, and now I don't have to worry about placing trains in museums because I can always buy them again if I want to. Imagine a 1400 class with multiple decades. Oh, that one! Yes, I remember which one you mean now. Yeah, I know which one you mean. Right. But we can do a little bit of detailing, just a tiny little bit. Let's add a signal box. Because I do have a mod that adds these. If I have the money for it, that is. Which I actually currently don't, because I need to wait for the trains to make a delivery. And then I need to work on repaying my loan because of the interest. Tish. Oh. Oh, that one. Yeah. And if I've timed this correctly... Alright, that other train's waiting. Yeah. Because these trains accelerate quite slowly. Although I suppose we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Although credited to Charles Collett, the design dated back to 1868 with the introduction of the George Armstrong 570 class. Wikipedia. Nice. The 1400 one, I'm assuming. And I do have the invisible whistle boards as well. So actually, let's quickly see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more horse and cart. Okay, so let's purchase some more horse and cart first. Duplicate. Let's do 5 more. So if I go... Actually, is it in here? I think it's in waypoints. Yeah, invisible whistle post. So, actually, that's a good point. Do I have the other ones unlocked yet? Because I do have the actual ones. I don't believe I have those unlocked yet. Unless they're called something else. Hold on, one moment. Are they in buildings? I don't believe so. Track construction? No, that's something else. Oh, it's these ones. We've got the blue ones, grey, red one. So I could use those, although these ones are probably later things, but I suppose they look quite nice. So let's add those so that the train whistles as it goes on the bridge. I'll be able to see if those actually work. And they do function as waypoints as well. Let's see where the other train is. Okay, the other train started at back. Toot, yes. Let's see if this works. Yes, it did. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I may have to adjust the positioning of this siding, because now the train has to speed back up again, which isn't ideal. Aww. But yeah, if you want to get some early money, I think the food industry is quite a good one, because it's a very short chain, and it's a... Hold on one moment. There we go. And it's a cargo, which means it's quite profitable. Of course, oil is also very profitable, but oil is a large chain, which means you have to invest more to actually do something with it. So much of a toot. One might say they're invisible. No, I hadn't. Okay, so now let's quickly repay a little bit of that loan, just to get our interest down. What is our... Okay, we've got 153 rate currently. What is the truck rate? 59. Okay, we need more trucks. There we go, 6 more trucks. What do we have now? 99. Let's get another set of them. 118. That should be fine. Don't get our interests down though. Our interest down though. I see. Yeah, and at some point I will also, of course, add passenger services, which will be very nice. Actually, since we've got a little bit of money, let's fix this bridge before the month runs out. Okay. Streets. Actually, Oh, actually, that cost money, I see. So let's borrow a little bit more. And let's use a different bridge type. Let's use a red one. Why not? With railings. There we go. That already looks much better. Right, so the next thing I really need to... Yeah, I have a feeling... I may need to adjust the positioning of this passing loop. Although because these trains are different lengths, will also mess things up. So that's the first thing I need to do. I need to make sure that these have the same lengths. How much would it cost to add another truck? Ooh, that's really quite expensive. Okay, well, we'll do that later. How's the town doing with food? Actually, yeah, 31, well, 30 out of 55. But it is growing, you can see, it is growing, that's nice. Perhaps a small horse and cart line would also, well, I don't know if that would really be profitable. Ooh, we've got money for another thing. Actually, this one's the one, yeah, this one is the one that I need to add stuff to. So let's see, that would be capacity of that. I need two more trucks on this, and then and then it'll have the same capacity as the other one. And yeah, the trains are consistently waiting there, so I need to add a passing loop. Probably actually more like here would be quite good, quite nice. And actually, if I'm already gonna do this, I might as well just make it double track. Might as well save myself the trouble. And then put a signal there. And then might as well add signals here. Okay, there should be a mod that swaps that for that. Actually, I think I can do that in the normal game, in the interface. Money. No, that's the wrong one. Distance, speed, power, weight, force. Vehicle lifetime. I thought there was a... Or is it in advanced? No. I thought there was an option for it. I don't know, maybe it's something I can do from the main menu. I don't know. Although I will quickly save. I think there was there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I thought there was, but apparently there wasn't. Oh, we'll have a meet. Look, look, look. And this is real time, by the way. Ah, this is so nice, this game. Wait, did I add another one to this train? Wait, what is its capacity? 70. And this other one? Oh no, that was right, apparently. Oh right, because I had... Oh right, yeah. Sorry. No, I got a bit confused there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What is our rate now for this line? 160. Okay. Yeah, and here we've almost gotten all the food away. Actually, it'll be interesting to see if this has overflow at all or not. Okay, this has basically run out of grain at the moment, but the delivery is coming. There we go. Okay, now it's got plenty again. Good, good. So, is this one the train that I need to add? Yes. Okay, we've got a bit more money, so let's modify. Let's add another van at the back. So now we've got capacity 70 in both. So they've got the same weights. Yeah, okay, we've got 166 rate, which we need to still bump that up a bit more. Probably by making our trains a bit longer, but that is the thing we can do in the future. Also, should I turn those lights on? Might make it a little bit more cozy, if you want me to. Or actually, I suppose I could just... better not mess with it. So, a few seams seem different to the last time you played. What do you mean? Right, I'm a lurk too tired. Lurk, too tired. Alright, good luck with money. Thank you very much. Have a good night. No palms and no bears? Yeah. There's temperate, and we also do not... I also have a mod that replaces some of the animals with ones that would be found in the UK. Let's have the camera there. While I quickly go turn on the lights. Okay, and I'm back. And it took a moment. Right. I'd like the list of mods and the seed so that I can play the same map to see how I do versus how you do on it. That is a very good idea. That's a very good idea. I'll give you the mods list. And the seed, I should be able to find the seed out. Isn't the seed on the thing? I'm not sure if I can find the seed out. I hope I can. Actually, I'll quickly have a look. While this is still going working away, I'll quickly I'll quickly have a look. Maybe I can find. You can listen to it in the background. One moment. Transport Fever 2. How to find your map seed. Let's see, one more moment. Yeah, that would be great if we could do that. How to find your map seed. Let's see. I'll quickly see if I can find it. It'll run in the background anyway a little bit. Although, what I should probably do, while I remember, is actually pause the date. So that I can... There we go, I've just paused the date. So that we don't unlock anything while we're not actually there. So, let's quickly see. So if I go into library... application support... Steam... user data... One moment. Let me just quickly see if I can find this. Ah, there we go. And... the Friday time correct? Yes. Oh wait. No, sorry. It is wrong. Sorry, that is my mistake. Thank you very much for that. I need to correct that. It's an active mods list. STD out. Is there a seed in here? Ah, there we go. There is the map seed. Okay, let me quickly type that in. The map seed is... Let me just double check that. That is 8QMXDAKT8. So there we go. That is the map seed. And I'll post a link to the mod collection after the stream. And I believe that I had all the... so I've got the... If we look in here, I've got the... oh, where is it? Yeah, I've got industry closure turned on, industry spawn turned on, and town's cargo needs turned on. I've not changed anything here, basically. And I've turned it up to 6... commodities maximum that towns need, that it can grow up to. Like they can grow up to needing 6 commodities. I've turned the industry density to low, and I believe I left the town density at the normal thing. If I look over here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13 towns, and this is a 1:2 scale map with a large size on easy mode. I believe that is all the things that are needed to replicate the map. If there is something else, then you can get in touch on Discord and I'll see if I can remember the setting. Right, so this is going quite well. Okay. So yeah, we've got quite a bit now. So I'll add another truck to the end, another 2 trucks, so 1 to the end of each one. So that we can add, well, we can hopefully get to that 200 rate that we need. What's our rate now with those extra 2? Oh, there we go. Rate 220. That's great. Actually, that's a bit too much thinking about it. Oh, it was probably because of the passing loop. Thinking about it, that would make sense. Yeah, if I do that... Oh yeah, we're exactly on rate 200. That's great. Okay, so now we should be delivering all the stuff. Yeah, there we go. 100% transport. Great. And over here, we're getting there, but we're only shipping 59 because this town actually doesn't need that much, I believe. But we are transporting 100% of it. So I think the next step should be to, well, to probably repay our loan and then leave it running on high speed for a little bit. At least until we unlock something, and then build an extension up to that other town. So this town's called Erith, and up here to Stockport, because that also, again, needs bread. Or food, rather. So, actually I suppose I should repay my loan at the moment, what I can, to decrease our interest. That's great. Is that seed, pumpkin or sunflower? Hahaha, no, it's melon. Dun dun dun. Okay, repay a little bit more. Stockport? Nah, it's Starport. Hahaha. I know, I know. Yeah, and I do have some really nice, more modern trains in here as well, like third rail stuff. I even have the underground stations mod, actually quite a few, and the freestyle stations mod, which allows you to actually make completely freestyle dynamic stations how you want them, curved, sloping, squiggly, however you want them. It's really, really nice. Okay, so we are currently at, yeah, 1x speed, good. So, how much loan do we currently have? 6 million. Okay. You Josh and mate, it's clearly Southport. Hahaha. Third guy walks on stage. Alright, I see. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, so the reason why I want to repay this now is because, of course, that way we'll have to pay less in total. So we've only got a £5 million debt at the moment. Although that is a bit concerning because this train has this upgraded? No. Then why do we have so much left over? Perhaps I should add another. Tell you what, I'll I'll re-borrow that money, and I will actually add one more truck to the end of these because even though we're matching the rate on paper, I think we aren't quite in practice So just having a little bit of a higher rate than the production just means that things won't fill up too much over here, even if it's a little bit higher, or although that is theoretical. Although this train is going to be speeding up really quite slowly now. Yeah, just look at that. Also, I do have the more realistic braking mod installed, which means the trains will slow down more slowly when coming into stations and things like that. Which I don't think it will impact how much money we get a tiny little bit, because obviously trains won't deliver stuff as fast, but it's barely gonna make a difference, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to make high-speed trains work, but we've got plenty of distance on this map because it is a 2-to-1 scale map, or a 1-to-2 scale map, depending on how you look at it, and that should be fine. Again, theoretically. Oh, and we've just made a delivery, so let's repay $500,000. Do you have the 170 in here? Let's quick look. No, I do not. Simply because it's 170 megabytes and my installation is already really large, like the amount of mods that I have, and I'm doing film editing in the background and things like that with the Haddington Tramway, and I need the space. So I've tried to reduce the amount of large mods that I have, which I do have some that are really quite large, but yeah, 173. Yeah, there you go. I said 170 because of class 170, but 173 is technically more accurate. Was it a coincidence? I think so, yes. Okay. I know that this probably isn't the most riveting gameplay, just waiting for the money to tick up, and I suppose we could take out another loan and then build some stuff from that, but actually we've already paid back a little bit of our loan. Let's just leave it running at high speed while we build some stuff up here. Actually, let's look at the contour lines first. That is really quite steep, actually. How steep is that? Can I even have a train line going up like that? Actually, yeah, it'll do it, but it's really quite steep. And getting bread up here is going to be quite tricky. I suppose we could go around this way, but that's really not optimal. I suppose we'll just have to deal with a hill. That the 170 is around 170 megabytes in size? Yes. Or was it actually smaller and they just packed in extra stuff until it was that large just for the joke of it? But probs not. Probably. Yeah. Probably not. Okay, so how much would it cost to dual track or double track the bridge? Well, aside from the... Why is there a collision? Eh? Oh, it might be the... Is it the whistle board? Ah, it's probably the whistle board. That's okay. I can have it dual tracked on this side. Because I would like there to be... Actually, what if we have it come up to there? That's not that expensive. And then have it merge in there. And then what if this is... Can we... What if I just extend this? Like that. To go straight. Then... Ooh, that won't look brilliant, but... Yeah, that's the only issue with this. Shardas. Oh, right. What? Looks like there's a valley on the right. On the right? What do you mean? What is message? Where? Do you mean... Where? Do you mean this little depression here? Because I do have also got a mod that makes more of the contour lines a little bit more on the right edge of the map. Oh, you mean this? I'd call that more of an abyss. No, on the right edge of the map. Or do you mean this bit here? Is this the bit you mean? Or is it just the way that I'm looking at it? And you mean... Oh yes, that. Yeah. Oh, you mean this way, to get through here, between the two ridges. Oh. Well, that would be a really nice way for the train to go. But then we've got all the steepness bunched up back here, and we could add serpentines and things like that. It's not going to be as efficient. But let's do it anyway. Why not? It's a change of plan. Okay, let's make this turn like that, in that case. And I'll just leave the bridge as is for now, because even though it doesn't look great, there's really not much I can do about that, unfortunately, with how Transport Fever works. Why not put a Y here? Because I don't really need anything going from back here up there yet. How is our stockpile of grain doing? Actually, we're getting through it, I believe. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need the contour lines, yes. Okay, where is that? It's back there. So if I aim... Actually, if I aim for that like this, there's gonna be a bit of a cutting. That's fine. And I do also have different crossing styles, like these ones as well. Let's try these ones here. They work a bit. That's the only issue with them. They work a bit better if it's going straight across, which it isn't here. So let's just stick with the normal ones for now, and we can add the other ones later. Stockpile, but I thought there was only one. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Okay, let's keep this roughly level-ish. Stock. We could build an embankment like that. Or we could try to make it down here to where the road is. That's 140,000. That is 180 something thousand. So I think having it like that, which is... Actually, that's sort of around there is probably good. I know which one you mean. Okay. And then having this... Well, I don't really want it to go downhill that much, but I suppose this should be fine. And we can have a nice straight stretch here. Up to about there. And here, can I, if I make this bow down a bit? Yeah, there we go. That makes it much, much cheaper. It's an Inside RPG reference. Yeah. Okay, and if I... Okay, so what sort of height do I need to bring this up to? Bring it up to about there. So if I add this stretch of track first... Actually, it might be better to not have it in the direct middle. Maybe having it a little bit on the side like that could be better. So if I add this, then add the other thing afterwards. Maybe I could have it be more hugging the wall a bit better. Bit more. That might be better. That's the way I meant that. Okay, so maybe sort of like that. And then coming down like this. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay, we need to get up to here. So having a... Ah, there we go. We've got stuff unlocked. So I'll pause the time for now, the date passing by. Dean goods. We've got a whole bunch of Dean goods, basically. Wall of trees. Oh, yes. So we need to get up there. What is a good way of doing that? Well, I don't want to go downhill. I want to stay straight at the least. How about if I delete those two bits and then just add the curve from here? Like that. And then start heading uphill. Not too steeply, because we don't have that great engines yet. Very great. Oh, yeah! Yeah. I remember that sound. I remember it well. Okay, if I go up... Actually, you know what? We could have a nice bridge here. And then go through that way. I think we'll do that. And I think I'll use one of these bridges here. Sorry, one of these ones. Let's use that one. That's a nice one. And then, actually I'll delete that last bit. And relay that. Going this way. And then start heading up the hill. No, not steeply. And level out. Start building a bridge. Finish building a bridge. And a tunnel. And done. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so... where do I want to actually come in here? That's the question. Actually, pretty much in here would be ideal. Sort of like that. That would give us great coverage, especially if I add another building on the side. Although I would like to have the platform on the other side, but I can't really do that, unfortunately. Not like this anyway. Unless I do it, I build it there. Although, if I'm gonna delete one anyway. Okay, let's build it here. And I'll connect it later, properly. So, in reference to this, sorry, I forgot it before. We are Rail Tycoon fans, in reference to this. Transformers 2017 game intro trailer. Not sure. Oh, you mean with the starting and stopping and brake, a little bit of brake, ease off, and then do it all again. Yes, if that is what you mean. Okay, so now that we know where we're heading, what if I just connect it like that? What would that do? That would give me a... well, actually, it would give me a nice embankment. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I will have to double check a lot of this because it's a long route. But before I do that, actually, we can repay our entire loan. Okay, so now what I want to do here is I want to add a platform. And I've got the UK platform mod things as well. I just want to add a cargo platform. That's not going to work, is it? No. Unfortunately not. I'd have to delete too much stuff. Maybe a passenger one? Passenger one might work. Although I don't really want that. Oh, maybe just a normal UK narrow one. Yeah, I can just add that one. And then I can add a building. Cargo building. A side one should be fine. Like that? Yeah, like that. And then add a little path. And no, do not. I have to pause that. It wanted to build stuff there. So, Already at 7 million. Scratch that. Oh yeah, just about fits in there. Yes. So I've got these paths, cobbled path, and what they actually, what is that? What is the difference? Match freestyle stairs. Trying to give it a bus lane or install street fine. Just to pedestrianize it. It matches the freestyle station name stair asset. Here A. Give it a bus lane or install it. Right. It matches the freestyle station. Oh right, that's a bridge one. Okay, so I've got these path mods. So this path mod, so I can just add a little pathway like that to actually connect it up with the road, which is quite nice. And I can actually build 2 of them. Or actually, no. What I'll do is I'll build this on the very edge over here, which actually means that I can build it going through there, like that, all the way up to where the tracks go, where the tracks are. That. And that means that it should be able to still spawn a building in here. Although, actually, that doesn't look very good. Hold on. One moment. I think I need to build this in multiple stages, probably. Ah, no, it's because of the hill of the station. Can I reduce the height at all? No? Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Actually, do I have stairs? I do have stairs. Ah. And if I remember correctly, I can... sloped? Hold on, where can I... Can I make the terrain line to the top, maybe? Terrain alignment, equal, greater, less. Ah, there we go. I think this is what I want. Or is it less? No, I think I just want this one. So, does that... Yeah, that does actually connect to the other thing as well. So if I just do something like that, that in and of itself actually does already connect up. So you can see it does have a path there. So that should theoretically work like that. So if I press that there, then you can see now it already is connected to everything over here. So actually that is really quite nice. How it's going to get stuff over onto the platform, I have no idea, but they're probably just going to carry it over the tracks. But yeah, so now theoretically, if there are buildings small enough, they should be able to pop in here. And considering that it wanted to place a building there earlier, which I deleted. There we go. See? It is building a small house in front. And it's got a tree in front. That's... No, I'll get rid of the tree. There we go. Actually, that could be a nice thumbnail. I know we've still got quite a ways to go in the stream, like half an hour still. But I think that's really quite nice. Would be good if it would automatically generate loads of footpaths around the map, and if you could then purchase, or rather hire, delivery workers who'd also all emerge from depots. Haha. Pick up boxes and crates, all stacked on top of each other, and then deliver it to the neighboring city per footpath. That would certainly be something. They have to add that to Transport 3. Absolutely love that station entrance with the stairs and post box. The bushes around the house. Put bushes around the house. Not yet. Maybe sometime in the future. Anyway. Right, so we've got this. Now... I need to double track it. No. Well, yes, but we'll see. Actually, yeah, I do need to double track it. We've managed to pay off our loan, which is great news. Tracks, here we go. And let's double track it on this side. And if you could also have stairs, trains of them, where it's just 20 or so delivery workers all working together in a line. Walking together in a line, even. Yeah, that would be funny. Ooh, that just manages to squeeze past here. I think we're gonna need a tram engine. Yeah, I know it might be a little early to double track already, but we've got quite a good amount of profit coming in, and double tracking really is just gonna make it a bit easier. Okay, and we may want to extend this platform. So I'm actually going to have the junction there, the points. Now it's time for signals. Gotta remember to place these the right way around. I have one, the next one probably, like, I don't know, there. We'll have a set there, and then a set over here. Probably a set protecting the bridge. It was such a good idea to put this line in this valley. Thank you very much for that. I did place those the correct way, didn't I? Yes, good. Okay, and then we'll have a signal that way and one that way, sure. And I'll put in the freight train first, but we are also going to use this for passengers, of course. So, okay, let's check out our new train. So we've got, 35. Ah, but it's much more powerful. So it's slower, but more powerful. Considering that we've got... and it's so much more expensive as well. Not sure if that's worth it, actually. Well, I might as well use it, because... I mean, I've got it in here, so... might as well. I don't want to do completely 100% optimized, and we've got a lot of steep grades there as well, so maybe this would be a good one. Cowcatchers? Side plates? I'll have none of that. It'll spoil my lovely design and will make everyone think I'm a cow. Well, something. Dean Goods. Was it Dean Goods? Okay, well, let's try it. Weatherboard. Why not? And how many trucks? I'm just going to use the British plank wagons ones. And let's just use the vans for this. How many can I add? Still got good performance, mediocre. That's too many. Let's just buy a almost $7 million train. It's got mediocre performance, but I do want to get a lot out of that engine. What does the weather board mean? I think it's just weather, but we'll see. Oh, actually, I don't have the money for it now. Hold on, we'll need to wait for a train to arrive. We'll see. I thought it meant it's weathered, but it might not mean... If it said weatherboard, then it'll probably mean something else. We'll see. We'll see what it means. Or it might be a roof thing. There we go. And I didn't make the line. Let's make the line. Actually, let's pause it and then make the line. So from here all the way up to here. That's also the freight one. Wait, why doesn't it show the line? Hold on. Add it there. Why does it not show the line? Oh, because I've had it on buses. That's why. Never mind. Okay, let's call this Stockport Food Delivery. Half cab instead of full cab, maybe? Maybe. Imagine if it's just a board on it with a smoke on the smoke box. It says weather on it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is probably something like that. Okay, well, here we go. Dean Goods. Stockport bread line. Perhaps. Ah, we're waiting for clear. Oh, right. Signals on this bit. I forgot. Actually, do I want... let's see. If I might be able to make this into... Might be able to put a... Maybe? Nah, it really doesn't like it when you put junctions on. Although, actually, that'll work. Let's put that on, and then let's put on signal there. Let's put on a signal there, and then delete that and put on the whistle board. Actually, no, that was right. Sorry. My mistake. Is this going to work? Yes, but I am also going to need a crossover going the other way. If possible. Which it may not be. Yeah, it really doesn't like it when you do this sort of thing. Well, actually, did I put that in the wrong way? I think it might be better if I put it in the other way. If I can manage it. Hold on. I probably should not have deleted that. Come on. Put it at the other end of bridge. Yeah, but the lines are splitting here, so... Yeah, this is... Oh! Of course! Why am I trying to do it with a... You probably saw that. You probably all saw that. I was trying to build a path. There we go. Okay, so having those signals there is quite good. Then I can have the signal going that way. Okay. There we go. Oh, and there's the Dean Goods. Yeah, weatherboard. Which probably just means it has the front bit of it. Like it has the front bit of the cab. But not the actual roof. Ooh, full stop, dead stop. We forgot the signals. Ugh. Put it at the other end of the bridge. With the what? Oh, psst. If we're quiet, then we'll clip it. Yeah, almost certainly. Can we make it olive colored? Let's see if we can recolor this. Yes, we can. Although I do like the look of it like this. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if this really is the most optimal loco for this, especially since it's a longer trip. I think the other one would be better, unless I can make these trains longer. Because we're going at 35 right now, and... But that's always the issue with mods, because they obviously aren't balanced with each other. Yeah, so you might just have a loco that's flat out better than another one. So then it's always the thing of, why not just use the other one? Ah, Brighton Ore Mine. Time of closing. Yeah, can't really do anything about that at the moment because... well, I can't really supply it. Don't have the funding for it. So, they'll just have to close. Although this is a very scenic route. It'll be really nice with a passenger train. With recoloring trains, it would be good if there was a checkpost that said loco only. Well, you can do it that way, You just have to do it with the misplaced signal. Where? Where? Oh, there. I knew I had misplaced some signals. I just looked at the wrong ones. Thank you very much. Very nice bridge, yes. Although going up here, maybe this loco is quite good. Yeah, it's because with these left-hand side signals, you have to put the mouse pointer on the other side to place this facing this way around, which yeah, that's why sometimes misplace these ones. Oh look, another building's joined it. How nice. Of course we don't have any bread, but we should have some bread waiting here. Yes, we've got bread, good. Now we'll need to put one more thing, which is this industry here. We need to set up this one and connect that with our network, because yeah, because we need food, because there's a 2-to-1 ratio. I do know you can just have the look colored, but I think it'd be good to have it more easily accessible like that. Yeah, true. Oh, I shouldn't have told you about that valley, so mine would be better. Yeah, I mean, what can I tell you? What can I tell you? Okay, so... oh, actually, this is quite a nice opportunity with having the station in here. Actually, is this on a slope or not? A little bit, yeah. Right? Is it though? Yeah, not that much though. That seems about good. If I have it there... that should work. I could use the freestyle things, but I think those are only for passengers. I don't think the freestyle stations work for freight, unfortunately. Actually, no, they do. We've got cargo platforms. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's make our first freestyle station, but I'll save first, just in case. Will those houses get additional flora? Maybe. Well, you can color just the loco if you colored when you buy it. Yes, or when you use the replace thing, the modify train. Do you have curved stations? I have the freestyle stations, which are good. So let's use let's use the 10-meter wide one. So this is a cargo platform. So let's put that in like that. It's a track. It technically counts as a track. But now look here, I can do that. Even extend it a little bit like that. You can see how it's sloping as well. Then I can, well, when I find it, I can add the track like that. Better say before you start building a station or curve. Ooh, that's odd. It's not odd, it's great. So like that. And then what you can do is go to waypoints, and you've got these markers. You've got the platform end marker, which you can place there, and then you need to place another one. And you can add as many, well, you can add a lot of different platforms and tracks and things to this. And then you need to place the track markers. Put one there. And then put one there, and then it'll make it into a station. So there you go. See? Only I believe I placed those the wrong way around. Hold on, I'll quickly redo that bit. One moment. You can't, the only thing is you can't modify the stuff that you've already placed down. You've got to build the entire station from scratch doing that, which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, so if I do that, actually I can bring it closer to the road on this side because we don't need to leave space for a building. Then, okay, I want the default track, please. Add the track over here. Yeah, wait, which way did I make them face the other way? I'm facing this way, didn't I? Yeah. Right? I'm not sure if the way that they're facing actually changes things. I thought they did, but actually now on second thought it might not. We'll see. Let's try it like that. I don't think I had it this way. Yeah, actually, I think it's just the way where the tracks are. But it is placed a bit very quite closely. Oh well. You can configure it, and then you can put in things like the passenger crossing. You can put in ramps and stairs for cargo. So hold on. There we go, like that. Put in buildings. Let's put on the small cargo station like that. I think that's quite nice. Like this. And then maybe having a bit of a ramp next to it. Or maybe having a ramp there. Why not? We've got decoration stuff as well, but that's, I think, only for passenger, yeah. Then we can actually extend it by placing more bits of cargo platform onto it. And there we go, it's connected, and this is a station that will work. It's a perfect, and you can do the same thing. So you can place another platform and track there, and then you can actually join it to that station, and it'll function as one. Okay, so now let's connect it. Let's have it. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's a little bump here. That's why. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably made that straight, but oh well, because there's a little bump. The terrain is actually quite flat. There's only a little bump there with the platform on it. That's not very realistic. Should I build it a third time, or should I leave it? What do you think? It doesn't look that realistic. Yeah, I know. I should have looked at contour lines. No. So you want me to leave it? Okay, I'll leave it. You wanted to rebuild. Yeah, I can go. I think I'm going to rebuild it. It doesn't look very natural. I want to rebuild it. I want it to look realistic. Ish. So. I mean, I can even just have it be level. Like that, and then have it be like this, with a road going over the hill. I think that might be quite nice as well. Yeah, I feel much happier with that. I've also got this old standard track, which has grass growing on it, which we might use for some decoration later on. Realistic fish, but this game... But this game isn't even really about fish. Yeah, but it has them. Okay, so... Now this one is the track end marker. Okay, so let's put that there. And let's put that there. There we go. Yeah, there are also footbridges and things like that with this mod. And are there any end bits to delete? Nope. Okay. Let's quickly reconfigure this to put our buildings back on. Da-da-da-da-dum. Where did I have this? I had this, I think, there. Although I don't think those are close enough now, so I'll just add a few little paths, or maybe a little bit of road. We'll see. Actually, the path is probably best. Right. Maybe. Actually, just adding a little bit of path like that connects it. And over here as well. Although, how does that look? Looks a bit steep, but... yeah... Let's see if I can modify this to look a bit better. You can just take ages doing this sort of stuff with this. Is there maybe a flatter ramp? Well, there's just a normal cargo exit. Actually, that... no, that still digs in. Although, actually, maybe I can use the terrain deformation to make this look a little bit better. If I use this... actually, no, that's a smoothing tool. I wanted the set height tool. Yeah, like that. Set the height down to that level. And then maybe... now I'll put in the road. The little path, I mean. And actually, if I connect the path together, it might look even better. If I can actually connect it. Maybe just like that. Or maybe something similar to that, actually. Because I don't... I just wanted to connect, basically. Yeah, something like that. We can do more with it later. I'll leave it for now. Now that we've got it, let's save. Right. Inspector, can you see realistic fish? Ha 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 ha. Okay, so now that's much better. So I think we can have it go along down here. Where are we gonna put it on? Actually, could I have it go all the way right by the side? Right along here, maybe? Maybe. What would that look like? Ooh, now that could look really nice. Can I have it pass through there? Would that delete the field? It might delete the field. Yeah, that would unfortunately delete the field. Can I have it a bit closer? No, not like that. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I know I can remake the fields myself, but... here! I can have it pass through here, like that. And then if I put the curve in, like so... or is that a bit too low? I think that's a bit too low, unfortunately. Let's rebuild again, one moment. I think starting at that height back there was quite a good idea. So... maybe not all the way back. Maybe starting at that height, keeping it at this height. And keeping it straight. Check your contour lines. I will. I will once I've built it. Right, and then making it connect up with a road like that. And then, can I have it be attached on the side here, or would it be better to add another... yeah, it might be better to add another track to this bit. Tracks. Let's just find the standard one. Nope, that's narrow gauge. We don't have narrow gauge trains quite yet. Let's put this down here and then that down there, and then make this go straight across like that. Just so it's a bit easier to connect to without the road getting in the way. Okay, So now, I'll check the contour lines. From bird's eye view, our new station kind of looks like a bent key. Just looks like that track would be really prone to flooding. New industry, winds low, iron ore mine. Yep. Well, a little bit, but it looks quite nice, I think. And it does have quite a few meters of embankment there. Okay, so contour lines. Yeah, that's pretty even. So I want this to go straight and then until it meets up with the road, basically. Is that good? I think that's good. So I want it to meet up like that. Then cut across this bit. Actually, I prefer that to go straighter. Actually, I suppose that's good. And then can I just connect that up to our station? Yes, and it'll only create a small little cutting. There we go. So, that looks quite nice, quite scenic. Okay, going through here, and then we've got this nice straight shot down the hill to where the river is. Going through the fields with a little road on the side. Aww. Actually, can I create a footbridge? A path, I mean, creating a bridge. Or is that not a thing that this will do? It says build one and will turn into a bridge automatically. Ah, yeah, but I'd have to have it this high, which... Oh, wait, if I have no, that won't work. The zero height bridge won't work, unfortunately, but that's fine. Looks shockingly British, thank you. So, comes down here, goes around the bend, follows along the river by the road. And then it goes over here. And then, since this is... Let's just double check all of this, basically, at this point. I will see how our bread line is going. And I will also quickly have to pause and remove that signal. Okay, but I will replace it, actually. So that's on the wrong side. I noticed this time, haha. The path across the tracks there. I was thinking maybe with a bridge, but I am going to see if maybe just a normal crossing can work. I don't know if they have support for normal crossings. We're not redlining it, we're breadlining it. Yes. Okay, so if I have another pair of signals there, I'm probably putting in way too many signals there, many more than I need, but I think it's fine. And then having this cross over like that, and then the other way as well, if at all possible. There we go. So now the line's going that way. So am I just going to have this entire bit as single track? I don't know. It would be nice, but I don't really want this to be blocked up here. So maybe adding in a little siding here could be quite good. Just so that I'm not going to get trains stuck blocking both. Maybe something like this, with signals on here as well. Having one there, and one there. That should be long enough for the trains that we're going to be running here, at least at the moment. Although, actually, let's move that back a little bit. And tell you what, let's not build. No, let's put in a nice little signal box here. I wanted to put one in on the other side, but I didn't have the money, so let's put one in here. This side actually fits a bit better. Let's decrease the length to -1, and let's change the design. We can change the design a bit, but I think that's a nice design. We change the base material to maybe red brick, or red brick mixed. Ooh, I like the red brick mixed design. Windows, dark, red brick. Oh, those are the base windows. Oh, right. I'll leave those as same. Actually, wood looks quite nice. Roof, auto, flat. No, yes. Let's use the gabled one. Steps, corner, side, straight. Now let's do side actually for this one. I'll actually rotate it a bit. Fire buckets, auto, yeah. Lamp, sure. Actually, yeah, let's have it on. Signal position, none. Inside, outside, or both, or let's do it outside. Steam mirror, and we can change the ground texture as well, which I think I just want on. If I have none, then it's just grass. Actually, I think I prefer just grass. So let's just place that down. Actually, did I change the... Yeah, there we go. I think I'll just place that there. There you can see a nice little signal box. Now let's see if I can put a path crossing over. Oh, I can! It does work like that! Oh, that is great. It does work like that. And it'll even connect, but I don't want it to connect like that. Although I really... yeah. Alright, I clicked on the thing, not on the... I see. Can I have it? What if I start from that side? Maybe something like that would be good. And then I've got this one, or I've got the posts one. I think I like the posts one better for this bit. There you go, there's a nice little path going to the signal box. And then we can have a nice path crossing over here as well. I'll save first in case it gets rid of the fields. There we go. Ah, that's so nice. But I do want it to actually line up properly. So that would work actually. Having it sort of... Actually, I can have it go along this bit. Although I don't want it to dig in. That would look quite nice, I think. Actually, no, that has the dug in thing. I need to build it in little steps for it to actually follow the contour lines. Can have it be like that, and then it would be nice if there was more of a dirt path, but this is fine. Yeah, I've got concrete, and the cobbled, and the large cobbled. Actually, I want to change the... hold one moment. I want to change the crossing type to the posts one. Actually, we could have the one track. No, let's have the posts one. And then let's make this connect up with the road up here. Love the option. Is that a center model? Probably not. Love these options. Fuse path. Footpath, yes. There we are. And we can even add the... We could have the normal whistle boards, but I think it would be good to have maybe the invisible ones. Not for this thing, for this thing. Although maybe having the normal ones. What do you think? Actually, I like the normal ones. They add more detail. Those there. We'll have one there and one there. Okay, so let's save again, and then I'll add the line, and then we'll check how the bread line's doing. That is actually already going that way. How much have you got loaded? 74! And it's making a profit at the moment. which is good because it's actually just collected stuff, and this thing needs more. It just needs more stuff shipped to it, which is what we're working on currently. So let's put in that new line from there to there. Let's call it Aerith Grain 2. Why not? It's a very imaginative name, I'm sure you'll find. And it's using the correct tracks. Yes, yes. Good, 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 good. It's coming in here nicely. At some point we'll probably need more platforms over here, but that'll come in time. So how long is this passing loop, actually? An easy way of doing this is with stations, because if I make this an 80-meter station, we can kind of count like that. So sort of like that, and then, so it's about 160 meter. Yeah, 160 meters seems fine. Okay, so let's build a new train. And let's use the other loco we haven't used yet, this one, the one with the tender. And I just want one with a cab, really. Yeah, I know that it's closing down, it's fine. And for cargo, yeah, let's use some of these ones. Let's give it a length of 160 meters. Although actually that is already quite a lot for this one. I suppose it can work. Might be quite slow, but we'll see. Although I suppose that's too long, really. No, let's go for 80 meters. Actually, yeah. Let's go for around 80 meters, 85 meters. It's still mediocre. I can't... Actually, I can... Can I afford 2 of them? The answer is yes. Okay, pause. Set them both on the new line. And here they come. Maybe if we had an 9F. Oop, that's a bit fast. There we go. So nice, isn't it? And I can mix these up as well a bit, so that the engines will look a little different and things like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's make this one have the other variant of the engine. And that's a 77 capacity. And actually, let's redo the trucks as well. Let's do the... Oops, that's not what I meant. Hold on, that's not good. Did I... What happened to it? Oh, I forgot to add the thing. That's... Okay, let's clone the vehicle, yes. And tell you what... Let's just do it correctly this time. Why not? Let's use weatherboard 2. And then let's go cargo. Just random ones. Until we get to the correct capacity. Which is like that, and we don't quite have enough money at the moment. I think it did despawn because I got rid of all the coaches or something. Okay, modify. There we go. But I've heard that those contraptions haven't been emitted yet. Haha. This will be really nice to watch. Although I think I prefer the one with the other weatherboard. Right. So, is this... I think this is 1 times speed, yes? (9F), yes. Oh, is that a... I think I might already have that. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check the collection. Yeah, there's definitely 1 time speed. We've already gone 30 minutes over time, so I'm going to fast forward until we get to the new bit. Which is pretty much here. Now that one I think I do already have in the collection. Yeah, no lag so far. Ah, so nice. And yes, we are slowing down a little bit on this hill, but we're going up empty, so that's good. I did also want to... I do need to see how the bread train's going. I was hoping to also get a passenger service, because I've got some really, really nice passenger coaches, but I don't think we'll have time for that today, considering we've already gone almost a quarter of an hour over time. Although I do want to watch this going back the other way as well. Yeah, and there you can see the crane waiting on the platform, because this is just a normal station. Let's just have a look at it like this. See? Oh, and it is called New Station, so we will have to rename this. So let's do that quickly. What is this called, this place? It's called Maidstone Farm. Let's call it Maidstone Farm. There we go. And it'll update it on the boards as well. They're loading up. What is this line's frequency? Ooh, not that high actually. Die gespenstige Brotexpress. German thriller movie. It means the ghostly bread express. 1949. Of debatable authenticity. Oh, I see. I'm only going to watch it until it... actually, I'm only going to ride it for the new bit, and then I'm going to fast forward until it makes its delivery, because I want to see how much of a profit it makes. And actually, I've realized it has the same capacity as our other trains, but given that this is going a longer distance, of course, it's not going to match the same Gespenstische, yes. It's not going to match the same rate. Oh yes, and we've got our other train coming probably. There we go, there's the other train. Let's just fast forward the acceleration process. Isn't it long, nice stretch going downhill towards the river. think the different ballast color also helps a lot to distinguish it, to make it look different than the other normal vanilla playthroughs of a temperate region. Might look better if I straighten this bit out, actually. Hold on. Yeah, just that little curve in there I don't quite like. Hold on, I'll quickly pause it and redo this little bit. One moment. Oh, I see. One moment. Actually, can I keep this? Yeah, that looks much better. Oh yes, and we've already gone here. So now there is another train waiting there. It's just coming into the platform. Actually, we really need a signal there. Actually, thinking about it. Loading up. Good, good. Okay, so this should now effectively be the same as our other trains. Our other grain trains. It's got the same stat logo, except for a little bit of the more weight on it. And it's got the same capacity. So there actually is quite a bit of bread waiting here. So how much is this producing? Actually, everything is still getting shipped. We'll have to see how much bread is waiting there once our bread train returns. But actually, is this the one, the new one? Yes, good. So I wanted to see how much of a profit it'll return when it arrives. Imagine those locomotives in full black and with Union Pacific on their tenders. That would be something. Yeah, it might actually be wise to have another platform here so the other train can wait until full. Okay, 2 million. 2 million, that's per arrival. That's really quite good. Two-tone overland grey. Ah, yes, with the stripe. Once I've left, oh yes, or that, good. Good, good, good. So this is all going to work really well. Let's... How full is this train? Not that full, but let's quickly see how much of a profit this train makes when it arrives. And actually I think I prefer this loco with the actual cab on it, so I'm gonna replace it. Actually we don't have it with an actual cab. Oh no! Let's try out the black one though. Ooh. I don't know which one I prefer. Do you prefer the black one or do you prefer the green one? Okay, so loaded with 64. We make... how much? Just under 2 million. Okay. Dark olive, please, maybe? Sure. I can see if I can make that happen. Oh, actually, because it's got the... Oh, actually, no, sorry. I thought it didn't work, but actually, no, it is working. Good, good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There you go. It does fit it quite nicely, I think. Actually, how much would a second one of these trains cost? Actually, what is our rate? Oh, only 60. How much does this town need? 75. Maybe having a second one of these trains wouldn't go amiss sometime. Who knows? I want to see how full it is first. Let's fast forward this bit. It was such a good idea having the line back here. Thank you very much for that. Again. Actually, that could also be a nice thumbnail like this. Ooh. Actually, I think that's going to be the thumbnail. Just imagine also like a slam door EMU just going through this bit. Aww. Reminds me of the really old Trains asset. Oh, I actually found it too. Oh, have you? Let's have a look. Oh, that one! Yeah. Let's fast forward this bit because we've gone a lot over time. It's always just one more thing with this game, isn't it? Bean Goods 2576 by Decapod. Oh right, Decapod. You mean Decapod as in the tank engine, the one that was too big to run on the things where it was supposed to run on and never properly was used. Yeah, it could be going much faster along here, but I think we're making plenty of money as is, so that's good. Eh? If you look at Decapod engine, you'll see what I mean. Or Decapod locomotive. Yeah. Decapoda. Is that it? Or these? No, that's not it. Ah, that. Hurricane. Yeah. Okay, so we're about to come in. Oh, that's a nice whistle. And there appears to be a train already. Oh yeah, the delivery train's just coming in. Yeah, I am going to have to fix this. Make this double track all the way up. And then, actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's do that now, just very quickly. It'll take but a minute. If I can manage to get the junction working right. Tell you what, I'll redo this bit. One moment. It's just gonna make this flow so much better. And if if I don't do it now, I'll forget to do it later, so yes. Let's just have it go there, and then the extra platform I can add later on. And then I'll need this to cross over and come in like that. And I'll make this a double slip switch. Good. Just one more thing. Yes, yes, but I don't have a dog like that. And I do not have a dog like that. Dog was such a good character in that show. Although you should never eat the marmalade. Okay, so how much stuff is going to be waiting here? Actually, we are pretty much good at the moment. It's almost full, so just gonna see how much it'll bring in now that it's almost full. Just one wagon's empty, the rest is full. I think this is a really quite successful first episode. It really has been. Yes. And next time I'll resume the game year again. How much outstanding loans left? 0. I've repaid the loans quite a while ago. None, I think, unless he took another. Yep, but I am running the game paused currently, the date speed as paused, because I really don't want to rush this. I don't want to keep unlocking stuff as I'm just fast forwarding to check stuff. So I'll resume the date next time, and then we can continue to play through. But yeah. So yes, I really want to get as much out of the engines and stuff that we can as we're having. Actually, one thing, we need to build the HQ. I don't know if I can do that this time round still, or later. Tell you what, let's not do it yet. Let's not do it yet. Let's do it next time, or whenever we actually find a good place, because it's placing it in the first town that you build isn't maybe not a good idea. Maybe placing it in a more prestigious place is good. Like maybe as a castle on top of one of these hills. Okay, so here we come. Let's see how much money we're gonna make. That is 2.5 million. Great. Okay, so at this point, look, it's actually built the house. What? No! You don't get to build a house over the top of my stairs. No. Let's quickly put a tree there. One moment. That sneaky house. There we go. Now it won't build anything over the top, I think. Okay, so I've took a screenshot. Maybe that could be a good thumbnail as well. I'll save the game and then we'll end the stream here. There is a castle thing. Wait, so you don't pause the date? Does that mean that the industries won't close? No, the time progresses, just the actual date doesn't progress. And I did just actually save, didn't I? Yes, right? Yes, good. And quit. I'm really happy about the performance, so far at least. And I'm really happy that you have been watching this. So this will be archived on YouTube as usual. And I'll fix the date on the thing. I'll do that right away. And I will post the collection, the mod collection, in the video once it's archived. So if you want to see that, it'll be there. Yes. That's that. So I'll read chat and then we'll end the stream. Dem's ruthless builders actually just went ahead and built a house on my station stairs and entrance. Stairs entrance. We'll have that sorted before they can say lickety splat. Pull that axe. Yeah, welcome to the end screen. Thanks for the stream. Doin. Oh, don't forget to update the time. Yes, I will not forget. I have that firmly in my mind. I'll actually do that right after ending the stream as well. So yes. Good night. Bye bye. Actually, I suppose I could update it right now. Actually, that one moment. I'll update it right now. For this one, I'll update the other ones in a moment. One moment. I can actually do this. I can do it, I tell ya. So this is the online banner. One moment. It'll be archived that way. Okay. Yeah, because it's the other slot, the other thing that I'm doing that is at that time. And I just got the two confused. So, if all goes according to plan, it should be updated now. Yes, has that worked? Let me just see if it... Has it or not? Yes, it has. There we go. Yes, arc. Yes, yay. Why R? Oh, right, R. Okay. Anyway, I'll update the other ones as well, the Twitch things. Anyway, Good night now, finally. Bye-bye. Went a lot over time, but bye-bye.